Hey fam, welcome back to the channel. Ewoma here, a content creator based in Port Harcourt, Nigeria, and I film content about womanhood, motherhood, and everything exciting. How una day, guys? I am so excited for today's video because we are going to be wearing our makeup while gisting, hot topics, hot gist, trending topics, anything you want to call it. The last time I wore makeup on this channel was when I did the no mirror makeup challenge. I actually did a full face of makeup without using mirror while giving you guys hot gist. I think I did a story time on my wedding oral story, how I was stranded and homeless on my wedding day. So I'm going to leave the link to that video in the description box just in case you're interested in seeing it. I was actually prepared to shoot a video today and I thought to just come on here, do my makeup with you guys while we are gisting and having fun. So please feel free, go and grab your juice, your popcorn, your water, relax and enjoy because today is going to be a ride.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's wrong and why.
So guys, I'll be doing my regular makeup today, the one I usually have on 99% of my videos, because I mean it is quick and fast, at most 10 minutes. So let's see how that goes. But quick disclaimer, in case you hear any noise in the background, please pardon me, my fan is turned on because the weather is hot. So not too much talk, let us jump right into it. So in front of me I have a mirror over here, so in case you see me looking to my right, I have a mirror over there. So I'll be looking at my mirror from time to time. So every time I start my makeup, I usually start with a lip mask, and I currently use the Yemi Abiodun Cosmetics overnight lip pumping lip mask. I've been using this for a long time, guys, and you can see that it's almost halfway. What this does to my lip is insane. If you use this thing overnight, and you don't need a lot though, you need just pea size, you just need a pea size amount. If you use this overnight, your lip is going to be so soft, plump, succulent by morning, and it smells so good. So I usually apply this on my lips before I start doing my makeup, just so that by the time I am ready to do my lips are not dry and they are not cracked or anything like that. So after using my lip mask, the next thing I like to use is my face primer, and I currently use the Flawless Ivy face primer. So guys, let us gist. So I like to apply it like this on my hand so that I can evenly distribute it on my face. You can use a brush if that is what you want to use, but I like to use my hand for easy application. So the first trending gist I want us to discuss today is this gist of people finding love in strange places, and by strange places I mean Big Brother Naija platform. See, if you're still single and you're looking to get a partner, at this point I recommend you try Big Brother. People are finding husbands and wives for themselves on that platform. And it's so funny because before now, anytime people talk about Big Brother, you hear negative comments like, oh, Big Brother Naija show is bad, all they do is go naked, they do this, they do that, the show has nothing to offer. Oh, it's high time they bring back educational shows. What happened to Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, Go the Ultimate Search? As soon as they announce a new season every year, people will just start crying on the internet. Oh, they should cancel the show, it's not teaching our children anything, forgetting that the organizers of this show know that it is an adult program, and they always put this disclaimer: this show is rated 18 and above. But I don't know why people are still crying. I'm just going to use a wipe to get the excess from the back of my hands. So now that I'm done with my primer, I know it looks a little bit white, and that is the only thing I don't like about this primer. It doesn't dry clear. I'm going to go in with my foundation, and I currently use the V Beauty foundation in the shade Chocolate Pie. So I'm just going to take some, square it at the back of my hand like I did with the primer, and then I'm going to go in with my beauty blender and we're going to apply. So as I was saying, people are now finding love on platforms like Big Brother Naija, and it's a very uncommon thing actually. Just like when you hear people find love on dating sites, people even find love on social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Every day I go to Brother Naija, I must see a wedding where they say, oh, they met on Instagram, or they met on Twitter, or we met in the DMs. So Big Brother Naija is slowly becoming, an example of that type of platform.
Low-key, all of them don't they notice. I'm not joking, all my guys, them know me.
So the very first couple that got married from the platform, I think it was Bam Bam and Teddy A. And guys, I will not lie to you, I was shocked when I found out that they were engaged to even get married. I'm like, wait, how come these two people? If you watch the show, you understand that during the program, there was this notion that, you know, Teddy A was a bad boy and Bam Bam was a church girl, and you know, he was just trying to use her so he can dump her. If you watch the show, you know what I'm talking about. You know, so it was like, oh, this guy is not going to, you know, end up with her. He's just trying to use her. He doesn't love her. And during their reunion, yeah, because if you don't know, after the show, they usually have a reunion that's like Baz Bo's Pro Max. So during their reunion, all of them had to take a lie detector test, and you know, Teddy A took his own too. And then they asked them questions. And the question they asked Teddy A was, I think, do you love Bam Bam? Like, do you really love Bam Bam? And his answer was yes. And when they checked his lie detector results, it showed that he was saying the truth. And I'm like, oh, so you can see that people are finding love. It doesn't matter what people are thinking. It doesn't matter what people are saying. People are finding, you know, the love of their lives every day on different platforms. So I want to throw this question to you. If you are married, please tell me, how did you meet your boo? Where did you meet your boo? Was it an arranged marriage? Did you meet him in the market, on the road? Like, I want to know. So like, just sorry, I'm trying to. Until the night is over, I wanna hold you so tight, coming closer. Now that we are done blending, the next thing I'm going to go in with is my concealer. And I use the Zaron concealer in the shade Earth, okay? So as I was saying, people are finding love in strange places you will not even expect them to find love, and it's working out very well for them. Now I think the second couple that found love on Bbnaija, this couple, we never expected it to. We never saw this one coming, especially me. I didn't see it coming, and I think it was Gedoni and Kafi, yeah, from the season that Tacha was on. Those two, I did not expect their relationship. Not to talk of the fact that they later got married and now they have 2 kids. Yes, so 2 kids. See, during the show, when they started getting close and, you know, coming together and stuff, I was like, they seemed like people that would never cross paths in real life. You know when they say parallel lines never meet? That is exactly what those two looks like. But then they got together and I was like, okay, let's watch it and see. This is not the first kind of relationship that they start in the house and it doesn't make it out of the house. So let me not forget, I'm going to blend my concealer with the same beauty blender I used to blend my foundation. See, at the end of the day, some people went to the show and they won the money, they won cash prizes, they won tasks. Other people went there and won love. They won the love of their lives. So after blending, I like to bake next, and I'm going to bake with my Aoe. I don't know the name, but is this AOA Studio Perfect Setting Powder in the shade Banana. This is what I use to set my under eye and every other part of my face that I, you know, highlighted with the concealer. So I'm going to go in with this small foam. Yeah, this is what I use. I just tap and then go under my eye lightly. And then I also do my nose because I want to create an illusion that my nose is slim when in fact it is not. Instead of having a rhinoplasty. So guys, after making my face, the next thing I like to do is to do my eyebrows, and this one is the scary part. I don't know if I'll be able to even do my eyebrow perfectly in front of you guys. If you saw my no mirror makeup challenge, then you understand that my eyebrows were a disaster. I think that was the thing that messed up that entire makeup look. So for my eyebrows, I use this Beauty by Didi eye pencil. Since I started using it, I love it so much. It has this part where you can use to brush your eyebrows, and then on the other end it has the actual pencil itself, and what you need to do is just to, you know, just to twist the tip. When you twist the tip, it comes out. I don't know if you guys can really see it. So let me quickly do my brows so that we can continue this gist. You see through the storm and take me as I am. Baby, it's magic every time I look together. I'm here cause I hold you for life. This is our brows, and this is what we'll work with today. I cannot come and key myself. So the next thing after doing my brows is wipe the setting powder off my face. So I'm going to go in with my brush and just, you know, wipe the powder off my face. Back to Saga and Nini, okay? So for these two people, if you had watched the show, you will see that Saga was applying pressure. You can see that he really liked Nini, and when he eventually expressed his feelings to her, she said she was in a relationship outside of the house. And I'm like, wait, all these girls will enter the house, oh, I'm dating, I have a boyfriend, I have a fiancé, and then few days or few weeks into the house, they've already messed up. So I'm like, what is the deal here? So I thought maybe she was just telling him, oh, I'm in a relationship, because she did not like him. Maybe that was her own way of pushing him off without hurting his feelings so much. Through social media, people, pictures are flying left, right, and center of her and her alleged boo. Honestly, see, social media is a funny place. Let's be very careful of what we put out there, because the internet never forgets. Tomorrow you may decide to run for presidency, and boom, they will just go and bring out one picture you uploaded 1 year like that and spoil everything for you. So you could see that the guy was very dedicated to her. Even after she turned him down, he was still dedicated to the friendship. He deeply cared for her. Many times I'm like, what is wrong with this guy? Is this guy also Pro Max? And if you watch Ozo and Nengi, you kind of understand what I'm talking about. Sorry if you don't watch Big Brother, or sorry, you may not really follow, but for those that follow, I'm sure they understand me. Ozo was following Nengi everywhere. Ozo followed Taya. Nengi did not budge. Some people even said Ozo walked so that Saga can fly. See, internet people fear them. So I'm going to contour my face now, and I usually use the LA Pride contour palette. This is what the inside looks like. You can see that I have almost hit pan, because I'm always using it. I love it so much because they had to use. Okay, so I'm just going to tap my brush in there, go over my cheekbones. Guys, sorry, it's not easy to be talking while doing your makeup. You can easily forget that you were talking, and then you can easily forget that you were doing your makeup. So to highlight my face, I use the same palette I used to contour my face, and I use these two shades over here, because this one is almost my shade, and this one is lighter than me. So I always mix the both of them together. So for my eyeshadow, I use this Beauty Glazed Gorgeous Me eyeshadow tray. It has a lot of colors on it. That is why I love it. See, if you have this palette, you don't need any other eyeshadow palette on top of my eyelid. So now that eyeshadow is done, the next thing I like to do is my eyeliner. Guys, we have not finished our gist. So I'm happy about their engagement. Congratulations to them. I can't wait to see everything that they'll get up to, because the next thing now, when celebrities get married or come together, the next thing they'll open a YouTube channel or start a podcast, but they shall be doing something like that together. So I can't wait to see what they will get up to. So now I want to ask all of you again for the second time, where did you meet your spouse? Let me know in the comment section. So guys, moving on to our gist number 2 for today. Yes, and this one, I serve a living God, even the devil knows. From this song I just sang, you may have an idea of what I want to talk about. Anyway, let's do our eyeliner first. So when lining my eyes, I like to do my bottom eyes first, and I use this pencil. So I'm just going to, look up and then carefully like, guys, can you see? I love it so much. I'm going to repeat the same process for my second eye as well. So I'm going to look up, like I just cut. It looks good. For the top of my eyes, I like to use this Ever Beauty Mesmerizing eyeliner, and this is what it looks like. I like to start from the outside and then slowly walk my way inside. Hey. I like to go in with that same brush I use for my eyeshadow and then blend from my eyeliner. It may not seem like it does a lot, but it makes a lot of difference for me. So yeah, the second gist about Mercy Chinwo, guys. Mercy Chinwo slammed an upcoming artist with a 2 billion naira lawsuit. So if you are just hearing about this for the first time, an upcoming artist's name will be Dizzy, something like that, went to sing song Go, and of all the titles in the world, he decided to title his song Mercy Chinwo. It's not a bad thing, right? I mean, she's a role model to a lot of people. She's doing well. But guys, if you heard the lyrics of this song, you would understand why she slammed him with a 2 billion naira lawsuit. Mercy Chinwo for church, but for nightclub she be Cardi B. Understand the irony? How do you put Mercy Chinwo and Cardi B in the same song, on the same line? So in the comment section, let me know, what do you think about this thing? Do you think she should tamper justice with Mercy? So I'm going to talk about it both from the proposing side and from the opposing side, you know, like we do debates in secondary school and stuff. I feel like, yes, she's right for suing him, especially since it's possible that she might have trademarked her name, Mercy Chinwo. So for that reason, she's right to have sued this guy. Of course, if the guy knew that the name was trademarked and he went ahead to use it, then he's obviously looking for trouble, right? But then again, a lot of us do these things and we get away with it. Let me bring it here to YouTube. On YouTube, we know what is called copyright, of course, when you use somebody's content without their permission. My point is that, you know, I think it is high time we start, you know, taking responsibility for our actions. If this upcoming artist knew that Mercy Chinwo had trademarked her name, he would have known that, you know, this is a no-go area. And then you choose to use her name in a song and you use it under that context. Like, what are you trying to prove? So, however, from the opposite side of it, I think she would have just let go. There's something called fair use. Here on YouTube, you know what fair use is, where you can use somebody's content. I mean, where you can use somebody's content without even seeking their permission, but as long as you're not overdoing it, you are good to go, right? In the lawsuit, you know, they mentioned that, you know, is the fact that he used her name and Cardi B's name in the same sentence. You know what she stands for? She's a gospel artist, and Cardi B is Cardi B. So I'm guessing that was the angle they came from. Guys, see me, I've been talking since I've forgotten that my makeup look is not complete. Anyway, the next thing I'm going to do is to add my blush. That is going to bring life to my face. So for my blush, I like to use this DK Cosmetics. It contains everything, guys. It has powder, bronzer, highlighter, like everything, blush, just name it, it's complete. So I usually go in with this shade over here, this one, and a little of this one, because I don't want to overdo it, okay? So I'm just going to go in with my brush, this brush over here. I'll go in here a little, and then, you know, just lightly.
I feel like I'm losing my mind, 'cause everybody in the world.
Now that blush is done, I'm going to go in with my highlighter, and I usually use this one here. My face. So guys, the final thing left is my lip.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
So this is the lipstick I always use. The name has cleaned off, okay? I just, you know, go over my lip. You can see how seamless the application is. It's because of the lip mask I use. It makes everything very easy. So for my lip gloss, I use this Squeeze and Shine lip gloss, and I'm sure everybody knows this lip gloss. I've been using this lip gloss for years, guys. Take a little bit and go over my lip with it. So this is the setting spray I use. It is the Flawless Ivy setting spray. So I just close my eyes and I spray. Almost like I want to bathe with it, and then I can open my eyes freely. But if I had my mascara on, I would not be able to open my eyes, okay? If not, you just see the smudge right here. So guys, voila, we are done. Tell me what you think about my makeup look. This is literally the same way I do my makeup every single day, every single time I want to shoot a video for you guys to watch. I spray my face, I let it dry a bit, and then I can now go in with my mascara.
Have different burdens that all seem to cause disturbance. Yo, so do me a favor, don't treat me like a neighbor. Don't need the different flavors of your problems.
Back to my Mercy Chinwo gist. I think we should just be careful, because I feel like we take a lot of things for granted. We do this a lot and we get away with it. Let's be very careful what we do, before one day we'll just see that someone that have given us 3 billion naira lawsuit. Also, I have a video on my channel where I talk about ways to avoid getting copyright on YouTube. I will also link that video in the description box as well if you want to see it. So guys, this is the final look. Tell me, what do you think about it? Rate me in the comment section. Is this a 10 or is this 100? So guys, if you watched to this point and you've not subscribed to my channel, please hit that subscribe button. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.
I know you told your friend you're not okay, and tell me what's